Well, hello everyone. Thank you again so very much for sitting back down and joining me today. It's so very nice to meet you. If I have not already met you in some way, shape, or form, my name is Ryan. Today's video, we've got another sale haul, everyone. We have another sale haul. We have the Kino Lorber sale haul. Was it the Lazy Hazy Summer, I believe is what it was called? I thought that I had purchased 6 titles, but I didn't. I purchased 8 titles. We've got some Kino Lorber Studio Classics, some Kino Classics, a Redemption title, which is Kino's offshoot, and only one that I have seen before, because you all know if you've watched these videos that I do love to blind buy in these sales. The closest experience that I can have going back into the video store, and I budget for these sales. So I have the money that is set aside for when these sales go live, so I feel very comfortable blind buying, considering too that I'm getting sales from companies that I do trust and that I very much value the titles that they put out. So let's go ahead and get right into them. As I said, we have 8 titles here. So let's go right into it with the very first one. This is one I honestly, they always say never judge a book by its cover, but I did. I picked this one up just by the cover alone. I think this is one of the cheapest ones that was on there, but this is 1987's Cherry 2000. Look at that cover. That cover is just absolutely phenomenal. Tons of neon, tons of 80s, tons of new wave. I absolutely really just adored that. So this is a 1987 film with Sam Treadwell and Melanie Griffith. About Sam Treadwell's android wife, the Cherry model 2000, has short-circuited, and he hires a sexy renegade tracker, E. Johnson, to find her exact duplicate. And it's going to take them onto this wild sci-fi action adventure. And Lawrence Fishburne is in this as well. On here, though, we have an audio commentary with the director and film critic Walter Chow, an interview with actor Tim Thomerson, and the making of Cherry 2000, along with some trailers as well. So I'm very happy to check this one out. Hopefully it's as stylistic as it seems, and hopefully we have some really great over-the-top cheesy action. So super excited to check that out. And this one is one that I also surprisingly just have not seen. You'd be really surprised at the movies that you haven't seen when you just sort of really think about it. All of those staples that you haven't seen. And this is another one. This is produced and directed by Roger Corman, having 3 titans in it, and that is Edgar Allan Poe's Tales of Terror, an anthology starring Vincent Price, Peter Lorre, and Basil Rathbone. I haven't seen this one. It's in 1962, and on this one, what we have on here, we have 3 Edgar Allan Poe stories. We have Morella, the Black Cat, and the Case of M. Valdemar. So I'm really, really excited to check this one out. I don't know if this is going to be, pardon me 1 second. I haven't checked it out yet either. I'm just curious where this falls in, because Roger Corman also did The Premature Burial, which is an Edgar Allan Poe story as well. So this is going to be right about the same time, 1962 and 1962. This is one that I got from the last Kino sale, and I have not gotten around to watching it just yet. Apologies while I try to. There we go. All right, it all worked out in the end, and you were here to check that out. So on here, we have an on-camera interview with Roger Corman himself, which is going to be fantastic, an audio commentary with Tim Lucas, an audio commentary with Vincent Price historian David Duvall and actor David Frankham, trailers from Hell with Roger Corman, and the original trailer itself. So very, very excited to check out Tales of Terror. And there was reversible artwork on this. This was the original one that it came with, which I do really, really like. I like the blood spatter right there, but that cat, I gotta go with the cat. Gotta go with the cat, everyone. So that is Tales of Terror. And, can I get this back in? I can, and it's going fantastically. Okay, on to the next one. This is one I've never ever heard of before. The only reason that I got this one, it was at a very good price, obviously, and it was the cast. This is Boris Karloff and Christopher Lee in 1968's The Crimson Cult. No reversible artwork on this, no. I have never heard of this film before. If you don't mind, I'll read the back with you. When his brother disappears, Robert Manning pays a visit to the remote country house he was last heard from. While his host, Squire Morley, portrayed by Christopher Lee, is welcoming, Manny detects a feeling of menace in the air with the legend of Lavinia, who is portrayed by Barbara Steele. the Black Witch of Grey Marsh hanging over everything. Will the village's renowned expert on witchcraft, Professor John Marsh, portrayed by Boris Karloff, be able to shed light on the wicked going-ons at the Crackstead Lodge? Vernon Sewell directs this nightmarish horror classic based on H.P. Lovecraft's Dream in the Witch House. And I haven't read that Lovecraft tale either. I do enjoy Lovecraft to a degree. I don't really enjoy him as a person, but I enjoy his stories. But this is one I'm excited to check this one out. For the cast alone, the cast is really what did it for me. I wasn't aware of it being an H.P. Lovecraft tale until I had gotten my copy. This includes an audio commentary with film historian David Duvall, once again, and Barbara Steele, an In Conversation featurette with Christopher Lee, and an interview with the composer Kendall Schmidt, with the original US and UK trailers on there as well. So this one, this was the one that I have seen. I've seen this film quite a few times actually, and I'm so excited to have it. Very excited. And that is going to be 1975's made-for-TV film, Trilogy of Terror. I absolutely love this film. I think like a lot of people that first got introduced to this, it was because of Amelia with the Zuni fetish doll. That was the one that got me. And I've probably seen just that particular segment more times than I've seen the actual film itself. So I'm excited to check this out because it's a brand new 4K restoration. And I am super, super excited to check this one out. One thing that's kind of a bummer on my copy, the case itself is a little, I don't know if you can see, yeah, it's a little bowed. Not too big of a deal, really, in all honesty. But in here as well, there is a very short booklet all about Trilogy of Terror. All about Trilogy of Terror, William Nolan, Richard Matheson, and let's see, there you go. There's the Zuni fetish doll, what most people are going to remember, what I remember the most. Let me see, who wrote this? Because I want to give credit where it's due. Simon Abrams. Simon Abrams is who wrote this essay. So on here as well, besides the brand new 4K restoration, which I'm excited about probably the most, we have an audio commentary with film historian Richard Harlan Smith, interview with composer Bob Cobert, audio commentary with Karen Black and William Nolan, one of the writers, a featurette on Richard Matheson, one of the other writers and very prolific author, 3 Colors Black featurette, and then the booklet and the newly commissioned artwork. There is no reversible cover art on this. So then these next two are two that I had to pick up from the Kino Classics line, because this is somebody that I am more familiar with his legacy and who he is, very similar to Corman in a way, than the films themselves, and that is Mario Bava. Would it be pronounced Mario or Mario? And would it be Bava or Bava? I'm not sure, and I sound ignorant. I apologize. I'll just say Mario. Mario Bava, and that would be Black Sunday. I've never ever seen Black Sunday with Barbara Steele. This is 1960, I believe. Yes, 1960, also known as The Mask of Satan. I've never, ever seen this film before, nor this one as well, though I've heard more about this one. Oh, actually, no. I heard more about this one because of its influence, but with this one as really sort of being the proto-slasher in a lot of ways, and that is A Bay of Blood. 1960 and 1971? Yes, 1971. On Black Sunday, there is no reversible artwork or anything like that, but what we have here is an HD master from the 35mm print, an audio commentary by Tim Lucas, who I think is in everything with Kino, really, or almost everything. Original trailers and trailers of other Bava films. In A Bay of Blood, we another master from the 35mm negative, and audio commentary by, you guessed it, Tim Lucas. The alternate European release version, which is in Italian with optional English subtitles and trailers. This one, I believe, is only the English dub. There is one release of Black Sunday that does have the original Italian with English subs. I want to say maybe it's the UK Arrow release. Somebody please correct me if I'm wrong, but this is dub only, but this has dub and sub on it as well. So I'm excited to check these ones out. For all of you Bava fans out there, please tell me what a good time that I'm in for. So we got two left. This one It's sort of similar to the Crimson Cult. I've never heard of this one, but I got it for the cast alone because it's Sophia Loren and Anthony Perkins in 5 Miles to Midnight. This is 1963. It's a thriller. Never, ever heard of it before. There's really no special features on here except for an alternate French scene. Don't really know what that means. And a trailer gallery put on by United Artists. And we'll go through this back real quick, if you don't mind. We have Sophia Loren and Anthony Perkins star as a poor Parisian couple who embark on a simple get-rich-quick scheme only to find themselves hurtling blindly down a winding road of desperation, deceit, and madness. That sounds absolutely fantastic, and the cast alone is what sold me. So, very excited to check this one out. We will definitely talk about all of these as we are planning to do. And this last one, I got similar to the reasons for getting the Baba films. This is somebody that I have one of his films coming from the Severance sale purchases that I have. I haven't gotten my shipping notification yet, but you know, got plenty of stuff to tide me over in the meantime. And this is from Kino's offshoot Redemption. And this is a Jess Franco film. Jess Franco is somebody that I'm trying to get more versed in because I'm very ignorant to his works. And this is The Awful Dr. Orlov. So this film is touted to be one of the very first Spanish-produced horror films. It is a Spanish and French collaboration, and in this particular film, we have this scientist who is luring beautiful women to basically operate on them to create these skin grafts for his disfigured daughter. And I don't believe at this one we've totally gotten the sleaze that Franco is going to be known for in his later films, but this is definitely, besides being the first Spanish-produced horror film, or the first known Spanish-produced horror film, that is a reason to have this as well, to preserve that, but really to have, to begin my Jess Franco journey, if you will. There's actually quite a few special features on here as well. This was released, sorry, I didn't tell you the release date of this one. This is 1962, and we have an HD master from 35mm print, the English dub and the French with English subs, audio commentary with Tim Lucas, a 16-minute interview with Jess Franco called The Horror of Orlov, a 19-minute documentary by Daniel Goyette on the making of the film called The Young Dr. Orlov Chronicles, an 8-minute homage to Jess Franco by Daniel Goyette called Jess, What Are You Doing Now?, photo gallery and theatrical trailer. So super, super happy to check those out. So guys, that is everything that I was able to pick up on this Kino sale. Did you guys grab anything? Do you have an opinion on anything that I picked up? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you like this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for more additional content such as sale hauls, Al Adamson adventures, reviews, all that sort of stuff, with much more coming along the way. All of my social media and contact information can be found in the description box down below. But other than that, that's all that I've got for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I also hope that you enjoy the rest of your day.